Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man walahu ba'd. Okay, listen, we all know that Ramadan is different. It's not as any other month during the whole year. And we know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is preparing the Jannah, heaven, and preparing everything around us in the whole universe for Ramadan. And we know that the Prophet ﷺ mentioned in many hadith, more than one hadith, he said all the doors of heavens are opened and none of them is closed, and all the doors of hellfire are closed and none of them is opened. So all these preparation for us for Ramadan. So we all know that Ramadan is different. It's not like any other month. But the question here, do we feel different? Do we feel that our hearts are really prepared for Ramadan as the heavens are prepared for us? Or do we feel that our spiritual feeling is really well prepared for Ramadan? Or we feel like we're still feeling Ramadan like Sha'ban, like Rajab, all the months are exactly the same. You know, and we lived and we spent the last year struggling, and every struggle, every test in our life, I could say it like that, it eats a little bit from our iman, our faith. And then we reached Ramadan. And then we are here. We arrived at Ramadan, inshallah, safely. So we should know a few things at least about Ramadan, that we try to fix what was damaged during the whole year, the past year. And we try to use Ramadan to renew our iman one more time. And Nabeel ﷺ used to say this, جددوا إيمانكم, renew your iman. Try to do things in your life to renew what is dead in your hearts. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is helping us. It's not just saying to us, okay, renew your iman and just do whatever you can. He prepared Ramadan and He had something for us called Ramadan to help us to prepare ourselves and renew our iman. Okay, shortly we have three things. 3 nights. Number 1, the first night in Ramadan. Number 2, the last night in Ramadan. Number 3, Laylatul Qadr. 2 of them are known to all of us, and only one of them is unknown. And we know that all people are doing their best and their best effort in to seek the one night which is unknown, which is Laylatul Qadr. But we have 2 other nights that really, we all of them know them, but we always we forget about them. We don't focus on these 2 nights. The first night in Ramadan, and Nabeel sallallahu alaihi wasallam yaqul, he says that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks at all people worshipping Him in this night, and He forgives them all. So, and when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala look with mercy at any person, He would never punish him again. So the first night, this is the special thing about this night, that we know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to have a look with mercy on all of us. So try to show your best so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks at you. The last night in Ramadan, and Nabeel sallallahu alaihi wasallam says also that Allah gives the rewards of the whole month, the entire month, what you have done during the month. Allah is giving you the rewards for this at the last night. The Sahaba got confused. They said, okay, you mean Laylatul Qadr, because this is the greatest night, as we all know. He said, no, I mean the last night, because anyone works for someone, he got paid at the end of the month. So the last night in Ramadan, which is known for all of us, also is one of the most special nights in Ramadan. So we might not reach or know which Layla is Laylatul Qadr, which night is Laylatul Qadr, but we at least know the other 2 nights, the first night and the last night. The first night starts from the Maghrib, the last Maghrib in Sha'ban. You are not fasting the last day of Sha'ban, then the Maghrib Adhan is the first Maghrib in Ramadan, which ends with the first suhoor in Ramadan. This night is very special night. I hope that we all focus on this night, and we should ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us to renew our iman. And please remind this dua and try to memorize it and say it. Allahumma a'inni ala dhikrika wa shukrika wa husni ibadatik. Allahumma ameen wa sallallahu wa sallam ala Sayyidina Muhammad.